Hi guys, Arisa D here, and I'm back with another installment, I guess, of Dandelion Wishes brought to you. A little recap on what happened last time. It was mostly just gameplay of us going through like day-to-day things, but there was a little scene where we did go out partying with our friends. Well, not really partying, we went out drinking with our friends, and our friend from school ended up bringing us home because we were hammered and we didn't take care of the animals because we were so drunk. And we got like this cute little scene where after we had passed out, like the animals were talking to each other and kind of like bickering amongst themselves, revealing a little bit of maybe their past, but not really like explaining anything at all. And then I believe we ended it with like a little bit more gameplay. So hopefully today we'll get somewhere that's not just gameplay. Crossing our fingers, hopefully. But anyways, let's get into it. Okay. Today is June 26th. Hee-jung spent the day drawing at the art club room. Art skill slightly increased, stress slightly increased, pressure slightly increased. Okay. Oh, so our heart gauge looks like it is filled up. So we have the choice of decreasing the effects of stress, dressing up, talking to the plants, or cooking. I'm gonna say, see, I don't know if the decreasing the stress just makes it harder for us to become stressed. Like if it makes the gauge like bigger so like it doesn't fill up as easily, or if it just like decreases it now, because right now we actually have a relatively decent handle on our stress. So I don't know. I'm gonna go with dress up. Activity unlocked. I'm probably gonna regret that decision, but we'll try it. So now we should be able to dress up. What should I wear today? I opened my closet. This floral shirt looks too bright, but I should try it on anyways. Heart gauge slightly increased, beauty greatly increased, stress moderately decreased, pressure greatly increased. Okay, so the next day we'll lower our pressure. The day is over. I should take a rest and have a fresh new start tomorrow. Today is June 27th. Hee-jung went to school. Stress and pressure slightly increased. Ooh, we got the loading screen, which means something's happening. Yum yum snack! Give a present to your lovely cats. Call now for a discount to $29.99 call at 1-800. Sorry, I got confused because for a discount, it should be for a discount on $29.99. Sorry, that tripped me up. Call at 1-800. There's absolutely nothing to watch on TV during lunchtime on weekends. It's a Wednesday. That's like the one thing I don't get about this game so far is like the fact that like we keep getting like these, I don't want to call them cutscenes, but they're essentially like plot scenes, I guess, where it's like, oh, on the weekends, but or like there was a one day where it was like, oh, it's Saturday, when it was like, actually, according to this little helpful calendar in the corner, it's Sunday. So like things like that, like it's saying weekend, it's a Wednesday. So I don't know if maybe it's like, if these are affected by like our relationship levels with the animals, because it doesn't seem to actually be going by the dates. So that's kind of confusing. Almost all the channels are broadcasting old soap operas, reruns of weekday drama series, or old comedy shows. That is really true. For the weekend being the time that most people watch TV, they really play crappy shows on the weekend. It's like eating leftover Thanksgiving food for 5 days in a row. Do Koreans celebrate Thanksgiving? I thought that was only an American thing. I mean, they have Chuseok, but that's, I guess that's kind of like Thanksgiving. I reached for the remote control to change the channel when... Meow! Jisoo kicked the remote away. What are you doing? You're such a troublemaker. The remote control disappeared under the sofa. Oh, I hate when that happens. After confirming that the remote control was gone from sight, Jisoo sat on the sofa again to watch the television. Don't tell me. The Yum Yum snack is 100% organic. It is the highest quality snack for cats. I could see several cats jumping eagerly at the snack on TV. Jisoo's eyes sparkled. The TV now showed a close-up of those cats munching on the snack. Jisoo blinked. Does he want that? But it's so expensive for a cat snack. Yeah, if somebody's trying to sell you basically essentially cat food for like $30, literally like go to the grocery store, buy a can of tuna for like $2. They'll be just as happy. The animals are already emptying my wallet. The Yum Yum snack is full of vitamins that keep your cat's fur soft and healthy. His fur is already soft enough without... Wait. Maybe his fur has begun deteriorating a little bit. I thoroughly inspected Jisoo's hair. I bought the Yum Yum snack for my baby Precious, and look how her fur shines. She is much happier now. I strongly recommend it to all cat owners. So instead of buying an expensive snack, just change your food brand. Meow. My eyes met Jisoo's. He looked at me beseechingly. Should I buy it for him? His greatest joy is eating. Maybe it wouldn't hurt. Just once in a while. Call now. 1-800-1414-2424. That's a long phone number. I've never bought anything off TV shopping channels before, but I can't just ignore it if my pet truly wants it. Yes, you can. I'll just cut down on my own snacks to make up for the price. I can make that kind of sacrifice for my pet. I can't. I love my cat to all ends of the earth, but I would not be able to like cut back on my own snacking habit, but I also snack a ton. And he doesn't really eat treats. I hurriedly picked up the phone before the infomercial ended. Yes, the address is... I talked to the friendly telephone representative and finished the order. Thank you! When I put down the phone, Jisoo was nowhere to be seen. Huh? Where did he go? At that moment, I heard Jisoo's nails clicking on the plastic and the remote controller slid out from under the sofa. Well, at least he's nice and like, obviously like he's smart enough to like do it since he's intelligent enough to like understand what's on TV, but like at least he's nice enough that like, oh, he knocked it under the thing, like I'll give you the remote control back. Meow. Jisoo sat in front of the remote looking triumphant as if he achieved something. So it's true that cats are shrewd animals. Jisoo was covered in dust. I'd never thoroughly cleaned the floor under the sofa before. Meow. I think you need to take a bath. Meow. The day is over. I should rest and have a fresh new start tomorrow. Today is June 28th. Hee-jung spent the day doing laundry. Femininity slightly increased, pressure slightly increased. I really have to lower the pressure. Ooh, yeah, it is in an unsafe area. Why do I always forget which one's the one that lowers pressure? I think studying lowers pressure. If not, I'm gonna cry. I found a $10 bill between the pages of my textbook. Hey, that's nice. I thought I'd lost it. Oh, thank God, I made the right choice. Woo! Art skill slightly increased, stress greatly increased, pressure greatly decreased. The day is over. I should take a rest and have a fresh new start tomorrow. Today is June 29th. Hee-jung went to school. Stress and pressure slightly increased. Okay, stress is skyrocketing. So now we are going to... Wait, is it... Is it napping that decreases stress? I'm tired. Maybe I should take a rest. I've vacantly stared at the living room walls. The wallpaper had floral patterns. I just realized the panel of wallpaper behind the TV is different from the rest of the wall. Beauty moderately increased, stress greatly decreased, pressure moderately increased. The day is over. I should take a rest and have a fresh new start tomorrow. Today is June 30th. Okay. So now, it's the weekend, so we can kind of have our choice of things. I think we have enough money. So let's go out to the beach. Jiwoo, let's go to the beach. He's pretending as if he can't hear me, but I'm going to take him out anyways. Jiwoo sat in the bag quietly. He looks a bit sullen, but I'm sure he'll feel better once he goes to the beach. Jiwoo seems to refuse to go out of the beach umbrella shade. Okay. I got confused there for a second. I do have to say, as somebody who's owned rabbits in the past, I probably wouldn't recommend taking them to the beach. Like, that doesn't seem like a rabbit-friendly area, especially since rabbits should not get wet. I suppose if you do end up taking your rabbit to the beach, put it on a leash. They do make rabbit harnesses and leashes. The rabbits don't enjoy it, but it is a thing. Let's leave him in the shade. He seemed to like the shade when we were at the park as well. Alright, you should take a rest since we're here to relax and all. Jiwoo closed his eyes as if he's in a good mood. Okay. So we have two choices now. Wear a bikini and look around. So if we look around, we can like pick up things to sell, but they might not be like worth a lot, so it might be like a complete bust. Whereas we did just spend like, what was it, like $100 on the bikini? I know that the bikini is very beneficial like later on in the story, but I don't know if it will affect anything now. So I'm going to test that theory if it's actually like affects anything. I should wear a swimsuit since we're at the beach. Jiwoo opened his eyes and looked at me. Did he just smirk? I don't think rabbits can smirk. They might like twitch their nose or like bare their teeth, but I don't know if they smirk. All this playing around is making me tired. We should head home. It was fun today, although I feel like I'm the only one who enjoyed our little outing together. We should go home and take a good rest. June is now over. It'll be July starting from tomorrow. The final exam is in July. Summer vacation begins right after that. This month has passed by in a flash. The same classes, club activities, and the cats and the rabbits. Now I'm used to having company at home. I see the animals as soon as I come back from home and open the door. I can also see traces of what they've been up to and where they have been. Whenever I see them, I smile. The cute and affectionate animals. They make me a bit sensitive at times, but they also make me smile. Tomorrow is a new start. I'll have to spend more time with the animals next month. It doesn't matter whether I lose sleep or not. I would hate to not be able to spend enough time with them. For the first time in a long time, I had fun. Okay, sorry, the voice, I don't know how well you'll be able to hear it in post, but like, the voice was just like kinda creepy, like right in my ear. You seem to be enjoying yourself. Enjoy while you can. Also, try to have a bit more hope. Let go of the illusion that you are escaping from loneliness. Then, someday, I'll kindly wake you up to reality. Okay, this kind of from like an author standpoint, like I might be overanalyzing it, but this line basically makes, like, this and the last line basically make it seem like he's saying, like, oh, have a bit more hope about your life and, like, feel better, but, like, also get rid of the illusion that, like, you're, like, escaping from loneliness is basically saying, like, hey, you're basically telling yourself now that you have these animals, like, that you're not lonely anymore. That's wrong, but also someday I'll kindly wake you up to reality, which is kind of making it seem like, oh, when you finally aren't alone, I'm gonna take away the animals and you're gonna be alone again. That's kind of what it seems like it's happening, but I'm probably wrong. Good night, my heroine. Creepy voice. Don't know what that was about. Today is July 1st. Okay, so now it seems like all of their relationship gauges have gone up. So most of the animals are at 16, with Jiyeon's being 29, but that's because he is the easiest one to impress. So let's stay home. And let's see. Let's dress up. We encountered the orange cat. Okay. We weren't going for Jiyeon, but Jiyeon works too. Let's pet you. Boop. Maybe. There we go. Does he like to be petted? He's a cat. Most likely, yes. I was taking off my dress when Jiwoo abruptly turned away from me. What necklace would look good with this? Jiyeon picked up a necklace with his mouth. Are you recommending that one? Wish my cat would do that. Heart gauge slightly increased, beauty greatly increased, stress moderately decreased, pressure greatly increased. The day is over. I should take a rest and have a fresh new start tomorrow. Today is July 2nd. Hee-jung went to school. Stress and pressure slightly increased. Okay, yeah. Pressure's okay. We should still probably lower it, but it's not too bad. So let's study. I decided to study through my business textbook. I opened the book to prepare for tomorrow's class when I got the feeling someone was staring at me. I turned around to see the spotted rabbit looking right at me. Why? Art skill slightly increased, stress greatly increased, pressure greatly decreased. The day is over. I should take a rest and have a fresh new start tomorrow. Today is July 3rd. Hee-jung spent the day drawing at the art club room. Art skill slightly increased, stress slightly increased, pressure slightly increased. Okay. So, ooh, our pressure's like way down. How do I, let me go back. Look how low our pressure is. Our stress is kind of high, but like, I don't think I've seen our pressure this low since the beginning. Okay. So now, I feel like if we keep studying, I feel like we'll run into him, but I don't want to raise our stress. Okay, we encountered the orange cat again. Okay, we can give him an orange. If we give him an orange, it's really going to raise his heart gauge. And like, because we're not going down his path, I don't want to like raise it too much, so I'm just gonna smile. Jiyeon looks the cutest when he smiles. I was taking off my dress when Jiwoo abruptly turned away from me. What necklace would look good with this? Okay, so Jiwoo turned away from me. Jiwoo's the rabbit. So they're both in the room, but we only encountered one of them. That's kind of weird. But Jiyeon picked up a necklace with his mouth. Are you recommending that one? Heart gauge slightly increased, beauty greatly increased, stress moderately decreased, pressure greatly increased. The day is over. I should take a rest and have a fresh new start tomorrow. Today is July 4th. I'm gonna leave it here because it's roughly 20 minutes, but I feel like we got a lot accomplished. We went to the beach. We had 2 little like plot scenes, I guess we could call them, where we basically ordered overly expensive treats for one of our cats because he's picky apparently, or has very expensive tastes, when we probably could have just gotten him a can of tuna and he would have been just as fine. And we also had that weird, like, oh, creepy voice in our ear talking as we're falling asleep as the month is changing. But yeah, it seems to be going pretty well. Their heart gauge, like, relationship points, I guess, have, like, increased. So now if we could just run into the correct animal, that would be nice, but I'm sure it will happen in due time. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying this series so far. I know I am. Yeah, just let me know what you think down below about the series so far. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and love you. Bye.